Hey guys, it's Angry Admin here from angrysysOps.com, and today I am going to talk about the vCenter certificate. I record a video how to renew a certificate for vSphere via GUI, but unfortunately something happened and that video wasn't saved. I tried to recover it, but unfortunately it's gone. So today I will show you how to do it without actually clicking finish button. Because my certificate, as you can see on the screen, has been refreshed already. Now, before we go to the subject of today's video, I want to share a news with you guys. I wrote a book and it's been published on the Amazon. And this is not an IT book. This is the Tales from the Shadows. It's a collection of true crime stories, mystery stories, and dark stories, which will keep you awake during the reading that book. It's a 10 stories, nicely told, and with many twists. So reading the story, you would never know who was guilty or what's going on or what happened to the person. So I highly recommend you that book. It's available on Amazon, and I will leave the link to my book in the video description. Please buy this book. In this way you will support me. So I think it's a better way than different Patronite sites or buy me a coffee site. Buy my book, leave the review, and I will thank you. Okay, let's go back to our subject. From vCenter 7 upwards, we receive the ability to manage our certificate via GUI. And as we can see, there is a machine SSL certificate and most important STS certificate, which cause loads of problems. And I have an article how to fix STS certificate on my blog angrysysOps.com. So if you have this error or this error, then it's STS. Read my blog, link in the video description. If we want to renew our SSL certificate, we have this tile and we go to actions and we can click renew, but this is only works when vCenter is your CA. Okay, if you have external CA like I do, I need to generate CSR, which is the certificate signing request, provide to CA, and then receive cert back. Okay, so first thing first, let's do the CSR. So CSR, you need to fill out all the info, and so let's put something, really doesn't matter. Okay, and click next, and now we have a CSR. So CSR, we can just copy or we can download the text file. So once you have this, then you are presenting the CSR to the team who's managing certificates, or if you are the person, you know what to do. You present CSR to your certificate authority and then generate certificate. Okay, so now once we have our certificate, we're going back to actions, and now we click import and replace certificate. And now we choose the second option, replace with external CA, where CSR is generated from vCenter. So click next, and here in this window, you can either copy your certificate and paste, or you can browse to the file and just import like this. Now, in the second window, we have a chain of trust root certificates. Now, the question is how to get the chain. So let's see. if we have a certificate, let's go back to my certificate, and we double click on it, okay, and now to check the chain, we have to click on the certification path, and here's a chain. So how to get those details, okay, of the root or intermediate or another one? So if we click on the first one and then view certificate, what we can do, we can go to details and then copy to file and click next. We choose the base 64, click next, browse when we want to save it, and click save. Next, finish, and we export that certificate. We have to go back to that certificate and if I right click on it and do edit with notepad, we can see we have the certificate. Okay, so now if we have a more than one in the chain, we have to do it for every single certificate, and then as you can see I have a few of them. You can just copy that. So let's copy everything from here, paste here, and then another one. Yeah, we're going back, we grab another one and just copy directly underneath. Once we have everything done, we click replace. Now, if you click replace, it will start replacing the certificate, and that will take a time. You will lose connectivity to your vCenter. So don't worry, it will take a few minutes and it will go, and it will come back after a few minutes. You can always go to VAMI to observe if the services are started, and if you see that VPXD is started, then you are good and you can go back to your vCenter. I will not quickly replace because they are not correct certificates, and I will just I will be messing up with my vCenter. What I am actually sad about the video which broke yesterday was that after replacing my certificate, I got the error message, and over here I have the red sign. That error was caused probably by myself. I left, when I was copy and paste the search chain, I had to leave spaces in between them, and that caused that the certificate cannot be read. And I was actually happy that this happened, because you could see that I made mistakes as well. I'm just a human, and every one of us is, so you don't feel bad when something like this happens. So I will show you how to resolve that error in a few moments. And the solution is not hard, but you have to work for it. So the first thing, you need to SSH to your vCenter. So let me open the connection. By the way, I will leave all the comments in the description of that video, so you just can paste and copy and paste from the video description, or you can pause the video and type in. Good luck with that. So the first thing first, okay, we need to see which certificates we have in our vCenter. So this is the command, and we see the list of the certificates. So everything which has VMware engineering, we don't care. Okay, so everything which doesn't have this, then we have to be worried about. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 certificates. And now what we need to do, we need to copy affected cert first. So we use this command, and then once we, so the alias obviously is the alias of certificate, which is that one, but we need to do the same operation for every single certificate. So which from our cert. We can see over here that this one is from GGCert, so we don't need to worry about this one, but the rest is our certificate, so we need to do the one by one. So the first thing first, we copy that, okay? So this is the tricky part. So we have to unpublish that cert, okay? And we do the -- login, and now this is very important, which actually caught me as well. We put username as administrator. So I made mistake over here as well, and I was putting administrator at vCenter.local, and then I put a password and it didn't accept it, and I didn't know what to do. But what you need to do is to put just administrator, and if you click enter, it will ask you for password for administrator at vCenter.local. Of course, I will not do that because I don't want to unpublish that cert now. So once we unpublish the certificate, we need to publish it back. So it's easy, it's same command, but instead unpublish, you just change to publish. And again, login, administrator, enter, that's it. Once we do that, we have to repeat this operation for the rest of certificates, and on the end you have to reboot your vCenter. That's it. Once you do that, you will get this information that your certificate is valid, and you will receive all your certificate information back. Okay guys, that's it what I have for you. I really wish I had my original video, because you will see that everything live. But I think this video was informative as well. So please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell not to miss another video. Please buy my book. It's really good stories. I work very hard on it. And if you like, and if I will see like that people like it and commenting on it, I have the second part in production, in writing now. So I will be very grateful if you get a copy. That's available for Kindle as well. So yes, please do me a favor and buy that book. And see you in the next video. Bye.